my brother died today. He took his own life. So I've been away for a while, since Christmas, I believe. The major reason is just giving myself some me time away from social media, people. Sounds strange. People, yeah, I'm being honest. People and the world. And I just decided to turn off my camera for about a month, just to figure things out for myself. Not big things, but the usual stuff, you know, how I'm feeling, where I'm going, what my plans are, how am I doing, and are my goals and objectives for this year the same as they were last year? And in regards to what I want to do with this YouTube channel, am I achieving or doing the things I want to do? And I know that's a lot of ifs and buts and maybes, but that's the truth. This channel is dedicated to war veterans and first responders and everyday heroes. And just for a time frame, today is January the 31st, 2022, and it's the 6th year anniversary of my paramedic partner, Paramedic Martin Wood's death by suicide. Yes, he was a first responder. Yes, he was a advanced care tactical paramedic and all those wonderful badges that people hold in a high honor and respect, as they should. But you don't have to wear a uniform to serve the greater good. And that's the one thing I learned after I developed PTSD and I walked away from my career, and at one point I was walking away from my own life. And I'm going to say this because I mean it from my heart. It was the noble sacrifice of Martin taking his own life before I took my own life to wake me up, to shake the roots of my tree, my existence, to say, what the fuck are you doing? And I stopped when I got that phone call saying Martin's gone. And I said, gone where? Martin killed himself last night. And I just sat there in the car. I didn't yell or scream or cry. I just went numb. We're allowed to shine in this world without discrimination or prejudice, but so many of us elect not to. And I'm just speaking from my heart right now. Maybe I don't know what that really means. A lot of things that go through my mind and through my heart, I don't understand. And I've learned to stop trying to find the answers for them. I just let the thoughts and the emotions ride over the day. All I can hear is my breath and the sound of the snow on my feet walking together on this trail. And then I forget. Or maybe I just let go. If you have someone that you care about that you've recently lost and you're finding it difficult to compensate and get through the day, I don't have any remarkable words of wisdom. Maybe just go on a walk with me in these next few minutes and just let the trail take you somewhere. Get out and away from everything. And not be afraid to be by yourself. Being alone has helped me face the things that I was running away from or hiding from or pushing away. It's also helped me see and hear and remember remarkable things. I think memories, good and bad, help define the beauty of life. I think it's hard to appreciate honor and love and nobility and hope without experiencing tragedy and loss and darkness. That's what I think life's about sometimes. It's just the four seasons. It's winter right now. It's cold, and a lot of people, they don't want to go outside. They don't want to hang out in the forest. They don't want to breathe in the cold air or walk in the snow. And that's okay, as long as you don't spend the rest of your life on a couch watching Netflix or YouTube. And if you are going to cocoon in the house or a car or a van or a truck or an apartment or on somebody's couch, read a book, write in a journal. I'm not the greatest artist, but once in a while I just draw stuff. I write things down. I'm gonna have to remember what I did or what it was about. And it's not something that I thought of. This was part of my PTSD therapy that my psychologist encouraged me to get involved with, is to tell your story, even if you're the only one that's hearing it and reading it and living it. So, I guess what I'm saying is, don't be afraid to tell the truth, even if you're the only one you're telling it to. I think confession for a lot of people, it's out of guilt or shame or duty, was telling the truth is like breathing or your heartbeat. It exists whether you like it or not. And then if you have the strength to face the truth, to live the truth, to tell the truth. Mark Twain said that if you tell the truth, or a person that tells the truth doesn't have to remember anything. And for the longest time I didn't know what that meant, but I think what Mr. Twain was saying was, you don't have to hold on to anything that's too heavy or is going to burden you or hurt you. A lot of people do. And I've seen a lot of people at the end of their life taking their last breaths, and they would confess. And I saw a lot of sadness and loss and regret, mostly in the eyes of men, but women too. And I wish I had the wisdom and the humility to hold that person's hand and look in their eyes and say something noble and wise, but I just sat there a lot of times and I listened to their story. So going back to the beginning, you and I worked together as paramedics to help others, and at times we saved lives and at times we couldn't. But you showed me to always choose the higher ground, even if it was difficult, and not be afraid to embrace the truth. And whatever you faced in the last moments of your life, your truth. I couldn't experience the suffering and the tragedy in your life that led you to take your own, but you faced your truth, and I hope you're at peace. I hope there's no more suffering and no more tears. I know there are a lot of people out there who won't agree with my discussion about suicide, taking one's life. I really don't give a shit. This is something that's very personal, and I'm trying to still sort it out. Thank you, Paramedic Martin Wood, for being my brother, my friend, my mentor, for directing me onto the trail and embracing the 4 seasons and hiking and walking and getting small and quiet. Your journey here on this trail has ended, and I feel it's my duty and my honor to be here for you. To the men and women out there who are war veterans and first responders and everyday heroes, and if you're having a tough time out there, we don't need to be alone, and you don't need to face this alone. I encourage you to talk to someone, a family member, a friend. If you have a person of faith that you follow, then talk to them. If you believe in prayer, be strong enough and brave enough to tell the truth. And if all you have is this YouTube channel right now, write something in the comments. And I know there are other first responders and war veterans and everyday heroes who would be honored to hear your story and talk to you. And as we say when we lose a fallen brother or sister, rest now, brother. We'll take it from here.